My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon, specifically the Darkest Raptopia Estate, the second thereof. I keep choking on those words halfway through, I've repeated them so many times and it's such a fast patter. So, what are we exactly going to be doing here? I'm thinking maybe we mosey on down to the We Must Eat mission over here in the estate map. We're not going to be able to take a bunch of stuff home, so gathering 3 grain sacks means I'm very unlikely to take extra things in order to loot curios. It's also a medium veteran mission, so the people that I take on this mission... Good lord. Couldn't have been ruder, my apologies. The people that I take on this mission are going to gain 6 resolve experience as a result, so I've taken everyone who is more than 6 away from leveling up to level 5. So in this mission so far, we have Mevrel in the front line, has Photomania, has Balanced. I mean, just a solid character, really. We also have Reynard, who I'm going to be taking out with the Paralyzer Crest for the first time. He's also got a Swift Cloak, just moving a little faster. That has negative move resist, but I don't really care if he gets moved, because if he gets moved, he's going to Holy Lance, and he's gonna murder some bitches. He's gonna ruin some days. The primary reason we're taking Reynard on this is because he needs to be here for the stress heal, because we don't have that many stress heal people in our world anymore. We've got Brakra, 2 high level. We've got Fizzblood and Puchot, both of which are 1 mission away from being level 5. So all of my level 3s are gonna be leaving without actual stress heals. And the closest stress heal that I have is Fontamire, all the way back down here at the bottom. I have screwed up my economy of using my stress healers, and I'm a sad dude about it. Monty is going to be picking up a Ancestors Map, Ancestors Scroll. You know that, Monty. We know that, Monty. And Bergeret in the back line is going to be picking up the Beast Slayer's Ring as well as the Sun Ring. He's also a Beast Slayer with Quick Draw and Fated, so he's pretty much set up to stand in the back line, set up Duelist Advance, and destroy some motherfuckers. It's going to be insane, yo. Alright. Let's get the level ups that we need. Reynard doesn't actually need any, yes? Reynard needs none. I'm quite pleased about this. Alright. Mevrel, nothing. Monty, nothing. Bergeret, upgrade. Reynard, upgrade, but it's less costly, rather. I'll be bringing home as many crests as I can. Naturally. So for the moment, let's go into the Warrens. Backline damage, midline damage, stun front 2. You are healer, your stress heal plus damage plus stun, your stun on the secondary, and your damage. So we should have all of our rolls pretty plentifully covered here. I will take a few more torches than I probably ought to, just because if I can burn off negative traits in this area, I'm going to be pretty pleased to do it. Shovels should be at 2. Skeleton keys at 3, and that's about it. I can take bandages, but I don't really need to. I can take medicinal herbs, but I don't really need to. I can take anti-venom, but that has no use in this area. Alright. The primary problem that I have right now with his crew is that the frontline stunner, Mevrel, can stun 1 and 2 at the same time. The second line stunner, as Reynard, can stun 1 or 2. So I don't have a 3rd line stun or a 3rd line kill, which is going to mean I'm going to take a lot more stress damage initially.
Steal their food.
Okay, that's the best way to deal with it, is to go across, and then I revisit this room and go back into that room. Okay, I'll pop up here to see if this curio is worth it. It is. Stashed heirlooms. Sure.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, more stashed. No. Dang. 85, 80. Yeah. I actually don't like my chances here, so I'm going to take the Ancestors map and swap it over to you. Beautiful. He didn't have enough stress that it would have made a difference to swap anything else onto him, and I swapped it with the Specifically with the Sun Ring rather than Beast Slayer's Ring, because the Sun Ring gives him 10% extra stress taken. So if he failed, he would have taken 10% extra stress if he still had the Sun Ring rather than having the Beast Slayer's Ring still. This is a situation where I'm very likely to actually Iron Swan. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to now. I guess that means that I'm going to be running the stun on Reynard. If I can hit this stun here, and I can. Yikes. I need to change around her abilities. I'm used to them being in different slots to the slots they are currently occupying. Swine Marcher does have 8 speed, but we have a couple people that could reasonably act before them. We've got an 8, and I think we've got a 6, and never mind, he went first. Oh, double crit my crew, shit! That's not good. That's not good at all.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, thank you for hitting that character. Shing! Well done. Okay, we can take a turn of stunning you. I guess I'll start bleeding you so I can try and set up a DOT that will kill you over a couple turns. Because if I can set that up, we'll go for this heal despite the fact that we have a lower heal chance. Sorry, lower heal received, rather. 85 versus what? I mean, it's still the most productive thing I can do with Monty right now, I believe.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I'm going to be running a lot of Inspiring Cry ticks here. Okay, that's another bleed. Damn it, I want to hit you for 2 damage right now. Couldn't guarantee it. Rough.
Death, unforeseen.
That's a lot of money. Good scout, good scout. I will open this. Good, good, good. I could have turned the light out, in fact, actually. Bunch of money. Take the first grain sack.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Quickly pick this back up. Rough. 8 stress on someone? No stress on anyone. Beautiful. Don't want to interact with that whatsoever. Could pick up a negative quirk. I do need to resort my party, and I haven't done that yet. Good scout, though. Alright, up to the quest location. Don't mind if I do. This could be bad, yeah. Don't disease. Yikes. Thankfully, that's actually a disease I really don't care about. If I end up with free abilities, that is to say, if I take her out with someone that can cure that, I'll cure that, but otherwise, I really don't care. Unfortunately, I really want to be running Inspiring Cry every turn. I guess I can Yorp after that, but then how am I going to deal with the Swine Spawn? I guess I could stun it on her. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I figured out a line where I get to use a lot of these. Good. There's a Yorp. Double stuns. That's a pretty guaranteed stun right there. 100% chance if it hits, and it did. Beauty. I can't use Inspiring Cry from further back, so there's gonna have to be a shot if I want to go for a kill. Or I guess I can just kill one of these. Yeah, sure. We roll the shot rather than the slice because the shot had a higher crit chance because he has Eagle Eye. I guess a zap back in the back line might be good. Since I haven't got the most effective stress healers.
We require only the strength to follow
Beauty.
it.
You know, I'm talking about your Hound Jester.
A death by inches.
I really need to fit in stress healing edgeways to everything else I do. Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Alright, take that loot. I didn't actually want holy water in this area anyway. It does interact with a curio. Medicinal herbs only interacts with curio to give me food, and I don't really want the food. Jade is not more important than anything I currently hold. Quest location could be a battle. It's not, though. I am revisiting this room. I could even go up and then around that way. But I know there's 2 curios along this pathway. Okay. Guess I'm going straight through then. Don't care. I believe if I fail that, I could get a disease. If it's just fail and get blight, I would roll it, but I think it is disease. 95. Shucks. What are the chances I do that? 155, 175, 80 chance? But I do need to stop the swine spawn from acting, so I actually don't even get a choice on that one. Oh, nice dodge. The chance here is actually 45, so that's never going to be rolled. Stun this guy, take him out of action for a while. Alright, 130, 160, 65% chance. I have to roll it. Nice. Very, very, very nice. Alright, we can shoot you down. No, we don't shoot. We'll use... No, but he has a 10 health left, 11 health left. I was thinking we'll use the Vestal to take him out with the Smite, the Judgment, rather. But the problem with doing that is the Vestal's not going to have the damage range to do it. At least not by itself. And I don't want him to get another turn at all, so just shoot him. That's unfortunate, but kind of necessary. Yeah, you're entirely out of my range. The reason that I really wanted to free up Bergewet's action there is because bleeding this character as a result of it having such high protection and such low bleed resist is going to be really powerful. I roll damage or a heal? Stress heal on someone. Damage. 6 to 11 rolls the 11. Perfect. I mean, someone's got to kick in the damage at some point. Crunching backhand. Nice dodge. Stun resisted as well. He didn't even have the stun resist trinket. I don't think the party heal is important right now. I think even the low roll on the 4 damage is going to be more important. I think we could hit the 65 again. We don't, but we could have. Very nice. We are getting some very, very lucky dodges right now. There's another universe in which this went much worse for us. I think that's actually you done, right? No, it's not. It is now, though. Hopefully we get to Crusader's turn in time. Party heal should heal almost everyone back to full. Yeah. Since everyone has the same amount of stress, I'm actually going to use it on myself for the small heal it gives.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We definitely want the crests, and we should probably start a stack of sapphires if we have the opportunity. I don't think we have the opportunity, though. Okay. 1 portrait goes. Because we don't need portraits anymore. Portraits are effectively other... Yeah. We don't need portraits anymore. Portraits for us are effectively just other heirlooms, but a worse version of them, right? Because a stack of 3 portraits translates into 9 crests if I trade them in town. You're always trading them at a loss. I didn't shuffle my party. Rough. That's actually going to be really, really bad for us. Or is it going to be amazing? Hang on. One thing I accidentally did clever, Actually, it could be important that we hit the backline there. Dang it! That's exactly why it was important we try and hit the backline, because we could polish them off. Good resists.
Eradicated.
But yeah, Reynard is already kind of shuffle-proof. That was built into the DNA of the character that I want him to be. I can Yorp these two fearlessly. We should now be at a point... Is that the truth? No. I was about to say, we should now be at a point where I can start ignoring main things and just using Inspiring Cry constantly, but we're not at that point yet. Good. Alright. Start bleeding this protected mother flipper up. Good golly gosh. That's not good for me at all. That's a total 15 points of stress. Damage right there. We're going to need the bleed from this, so I'm hoping the 6 damage is going to come courtesy of our Vestal. I relied on you, Vestal. I feel really bad about it now. I made a mistake in trusting you, Vestal. I can't hit anything that I'm going to have any effect on right now, so... Guess it's the Inspiring Cry.
The promise of safety.
You're bled to death already. Beautiful. Can I get a... Yes, I can get my heal out first. Beautiful.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
God, we're finding a lot of heirlooms here. Can't take him. Don't want to even interact with that. In highlight, that's not going to give me enough of a reward for me to step out as far as to take it. It's just going to give me a torch. A torch that I'm almost certain I don't need, and I forgot to swap my party around again. God damn it. It might work out, though.
Decimated.
Fuck. Reynard, calm down, my man, my dude, my bro, my friend, my guy, my pal. It's not okay. No, seriously, continue doing it, though. This guy, oh, does actually have higher speed. And you resisted. Yikes. There's a butcher cut. Fine with that, fine with that. Solid resists. In return, I'll stun you. Make sure you don't get your next turn. Beautiful. Just as long as I stop that guy from either diseasing, blighting, or critting any of my characters, because those are the things that I really care about. Everything else I can deal with right now. Those ones, just a bit rougher. Okay, you should be dead. And you are. Good hit. Yop on him. Alright. Party heal across, and some stress reduction, baby. And on the only person who had stress, despite the fact that I immediately afterwards removed the rest of the stress.
May we find victory.
So I could have done it without you. I do need the blood. Blood is unfortunate. I do need that. See, the thing is, after I get all these crests, I'm eventually going to start needing... Oh? Critical? Well, I mean, it is a critical scout because it scouted 2 islands away. I'm just hoping to see a secret room, pretty much. Although I wouldn't even know how to carry home 3 puzzling trapezohedrons at this point.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
I was actually giving Wayne time to speak there, and at the end of it, I was going to say, I haven't had a hunger ping yet. There's my second shovel. We could be in for a bad time.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Thank you for the scout. Stashed heirlooms. Shop. That scout was actually particularly important there. Do I have a space in my inventory? Yeah, I totally do. Alright, let's do some swapsies. Okie dokie. Everyone is back to damn it! Of course that had to happen right then. I don't know if I have a night ambush prevention. So...
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I've already seen all of those, so it has to be in here. Beautiful. Alright, well. Yes, there's the grain sack. Oh, there's a fight. Okay, good, good, good. 17's our high roll, and it works out. Yikes. Alright, guess I'm gonna stun the cultist gladiator. Unfortunate that he went as fast as he did. Vomits in the back line, please. Fuck. And lethargy. Sure, just -4 speed on the Vestal. That's a great idea. Please note, Rhapsody does not actually think this is a great idea. Yikes. Please stop critting me. I tried my best. I really did. There we go. Crit in response. My crit does nowhere near the effect of their crit, because why would it? Uh-huh. Okay. I'm actually going to go for the stun here. Because I want to be able to free up all of my other turns to roll damage on my highest damage dealing character. Lowers the bleed resistance, lowers the speed. That's going to be really helpful. Should buy me some extra actions. Okay, you're dead. No, you're not. You're not stunned. Bugger. Now you are. Okay. Inspiring Cry is... All of these are in positions where I can still take them home, so... I'll run the Inspiring Cries on the back line, especially because the lady in the back line, the Vestal, is actually going to have extra stress healed from them. I rolled that effectively to give her a chance to crit. I wish I could slow you down, because as it currently stands, it looks like I have to kill you by the end of this round. Otherwise, you'll act before any of my characters in the round afterwards. Yeah, it's quite likely, in fact. Oh well. Shame. Got a bit of stress healed there. And... yeah, little sealed there as well.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I could hardly have known that skeleton keys were going to be entirely useless, especially if I ended up with a secret room. They would have been pretty damn useful suddenly. Okay. We'll turn out the light. We'll start the loot, because we can get the grain sack plus something else. We didn't, but we could have. Okay, Sanctuary is the first one. That just has to happen. I mean, we only have 3 stress remaining on one of our characters. So, any Encourage, beautiful. Rest of it doesn't even matter. Let's get out of here. Yeah, pretty good mission if you ask me.
Our supplies are replenished. The soldiers will feast tonight.
Not too pleased by the haul overall, but we got more than we spent. Definitely. Beast Slayer replaces Quick Draw. Not too pleased about that. Nervous and the Fits are both horrible. Scurvy is really fucking bad. Hyalomania is bad, but Hard Noggin is excellent on a healer, so I'll be locking that in and locking that out. The Worries is fucking abysmal as well. Good lord. Yikes, that whole party pretty much needs to get locked away.
A modest offering from those few surrounding farms as yet untouched by the spreading calamity.
Lethargy, the Worries, like those all need to go, so we've just got 2 weeks of locking people away effectively. God. And then next week, Monty's being locked away in a different facility. Jeez. All quite rough. Kinda want to go on this short mission. Mantra of Fasting, plus 33% max HP if Crimson Curse Wasting, plus 6 speed if Crimson Curse Wasting, and it gives you another bumper crop. It is for only high level characters, and I don't have them though. Okay, none of these actually have something that I want. Well, all the way up here, but I'm not going to be running a super high level mission. I guess that means my decision is basically just going to be best party for best mission kind of fit. Like, I'm not actually going to be deciding based on any other quest-based merits. Instead, I'm going to be deciding based on my character-based merits. Alright. Unequip. Sort by rarity. I could use another Sun Ring. Or at least something else that's a character-specific damage accuracy buff. There's a lot of ones like that for ranged characters. I don't know if they're in this set, though. In fact, they appeared directly not to be. That's okay, though. That's definitely okay. Even if it was damage crit... Sorry, accuracy crit, rather. So I'm not talking focus ring, though. Although I could pick up a focus ring right now. I think one of them was a focus ring. Let's see which was. Was this? It was. Alright. Wield long. If I'm gonna try for any, I may as well try for wield long. But at the moment, let's see if I can get that torchlight. 45. Yeah, I can. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I need 14 more. Beautiful. Cartographer's Camp, Torchlight is more beneficial. Now, the thing is, this is not only high Torchlight, but it's all different versions of Torchlight. So, higher Torch now has plus loot attached to it, whereas it doesn't have that by base. And low light has another plus to the amount of loot that you get, right? Torchlight across the board is more beneficial. Give me that. I like it. Granary, I don't know how much food it gives you, so I can't think it's going to be, you know, intimately amazing. The next one I should definitely get is the Sanguine Vinters. I fear basically none of these are really impressive. 10% stun resist built into a character. It's fine, but it's 200. It's 200 deeds. That's not happening for a really long time. Training ring plus accuracy by 4, plus 10% to your max HP. That's pretty good, actually. That is in contest to be the next one. And it's only 300 of the Cresty boys. For the moment, I'm quite pleased with the ones that I have, though. Right, I did the unequip and resort. 44, 49. Okay, those aren't difficult to shoot for. Especially if I'm fine with trading in all other things. And I am at the moment. My guild's fully upgraded. My sanitarium, the only thing I would really upgrade at this point is this to get full slots in both of them. Just because after veteran and especially... What's the highest level called? Champion. After veteran, especially champion dungeons, you're going to get diseases. You're going to get negatives. You're going to get a lot more of the negative kinds of things that you didn't really incur at the end of previous one. Musard Vastel, Paris Fontmay. Could that make a party? Could it? If it had to, I mean. Could that make a party? What? No, there. Fontmay in the back line. Paris can be anywhere in the front three, but he has to be at the front line because we don't have any other frontliners. I could also run Fontmay as a second liner. Change him out, get him a blackjack. Make him my secondary stunner. And then my backline becomes Vastel and Musard just swapping around dealing damage. 125 by base. That's it's a good stun. It's a good boy stun. Sure, I don't have stress heal, but it's actually not that bad. And I definitely need to start leveling Fontmay up. Alright. I'll do it. I also need to start picking up some more of the blood. So this is definitely worth my time to do. Especially since we have On Guard on the Bounty Hunter here. You need to be holding a stunning trinket. I don't know if we have another one. Oh, we do. So now, since you're on guard, you're going to be 9 speed in the first round. And you're going to be 11 speed in the first round. So we should pretty much be able to guarantee 2 stuns on our team come out before they have any. Which is quite good. I likely need not tell you. They're not Eldritch, so I won't be doing that. Vastel does more damage. I believe that holds as well as we level up. So Vastel is going to be the person to hold our... Where are you? Mercurial Salve. There you are. Extra damage versus Bloodsuckers. What's your secondary going to be? That's a little terrifying. So I was going to give you Dismas's head as well. That plus Unerring, you're going to do a lot of damage. I might actually take the Evidence of Corruption. It's effectively Ancestor's map for me. Because I don't really care about the Trap Disarm chance because I have a Grave Robber in my team. So it's just lower chance for party surprise. I don't like that Fontmay is not out damage, but I'm fine with it, actually. He is, at the moment, not really our damage dealer anyway. We have all of the rest of the party as damage dealers. Alright, well, let's go sort out their equipment. Spending a lot more money than we're making right now, and I have to keep an eye on that. I mean, it's all in the right causes right now, so there's no problem with it. It's just worth keeping an eye on. Uppercut to knock someone to the back line. Does anyone respect being knocked to the back line here? Not particularly. Should just be those. And guess we'll be taking those. I'll also level up Cry Havoc because we will definitely be using Cry Havoc next time we use him on a team. So there's no reason to really ignore it right now. Alright. It's kind of a waste at the moment to run this. Why is it a waste? Because we have bumper crop active, so we actually have all of our things cheap. So if I went on like a, say, this one, the Veteran Long, I'll be able to buy all of my resources for cheap. That's about 2,000 saved. But how often am I going to get a low-level, short dungeon that I can quite safely run this whole team in? Not often enough. Especially considering the level of all of these other areas. I have to do this one. Oh well. That just means I'll be able to take a bunch of stuff with me. Like, I can just take all of it and then throw it out at my whim. Sure. The mists can lead you to unexpected, dangerous places. I'm gonna just let the torch keep going down until we get to an area that I need to change that. As a plan. Curio, Curio. Quest location, good. Curio. I mean, I'm never coming back to this point anyway, so 13 stress cured. Yeah, we did it. All right. I can't let the light run down. That's physically not possible. Of course. Forgot where we were. Okay.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
All right, you'll be going first. I should keep that in mind.
Executed with impunity.
Whoops. Accidentally dunked on them before they had an opportunity to do anything.
Mount, so too will resistance. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay. Font Mike. Of course Dipsomania would force you to interact with that. That's an important thing to know. If I am going into the dungeon, that's to say the courtyard, I shouldn't take any Dipsomaniacs. Glad to know it. What? Sarah? Yes? Okay. I'm not too thrilled about that. I don't even want to think about the mechanics of that. Was it just a bottle of syphilis? Never mind. Clearly not a bottle of... Like, did he cut himself on the side and the side had... Did he fuck the bottle? I'm asking you, did he fuck the bottle? It's the most important question of our generation. Alright. That's just one bleed, yeah, so... It's not gonna be enough. Yikes! I don't even have splitting daggers! I hate this!
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Come on, attack us. No, not that one. Got him.
Eradicated.
This one's already dead, so... Hey, you moved yourself back, so you actually could now stress heal, but... Probably ought not have you. Okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's save a minuscule amount of health on a minuscule amount of characters here. That's probably the best thing to throw away, actually. Okay, let's change Guard Dog out for the Cry Havoc, because after we lunge, we can actually just Cry Havoc. That's if lunge doesn't end the fight, and lunge should end the fight. Anti-Venom doesn't actually interact with anything here, so fine to lose that. This is a problem. We're probably going to get Crimson Curse on at least one character right now. Good stun. Not good. Not Crimsonly Cursed yet, at least. Good crit, good crit. Okay, we might actually get away with this, especially if this guy does a lot of predigestion. Rough draw. Thankfully, Enraging Slide is not a problem for us. It will be stress, and it will move you to the front. But it's not going to curse you. Good. Thankfully, my party is very resilient to being shuffled, except for if you move all the way back there. That's a bit of a rough draw on yourself, but it's not good. Okay. Hug the doggy. Oh, back to full health and a little bit of stress heal. Don't mind if you do. Good.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. Sort the inventory out. I'm going to drop those 2 shovels because I'm not going to need them. Quest location, Curio quest location. I'll pick those up at the very end, so I guess I'm coming back for them. Sweet relief as the eggs turn to ash. I guess if I am coming back past that, I probably should have left that for a bit. Yeah, that would be the clever idea. The reason I'm waiting to go back up to the quest location is because the quest location is going to require that I loot something, and I'm going to have a better idea about what I can and what I cannot throw away if I hold off. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good, very bad, bad. Good dodge, though. If I can get a Splitting Daggers out before you... I can't guarantee that I do, but I still ought to go for the stun here. It's 10. We didn't get the Splitting Daggers. Good! Good. Strong. You've lower bleed resist. I guess it really doesn't matter which I target. I'll target the one that's slightly healthier, I guess.
Broken. Maintain the offensive. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I think I'm going to take the stress heal here because I'm not likely to get that kill anyway. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, we didn't get Crimsonly Cursed. Okay, relief 3 of the stress. No. It's fine too, I guess. Lost treasury box. Hold some kind of loot, it says. Have some laudanum. Have some... Okay, fine. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so it's just different trinkets. Good trinkets, typically, I guess. I mean, it'd be stupidly overpowered if it actually gave me the... whatchamacallem, the Darkest Dungeon... No, the Crimson Court trinkets. Would it? Actually, would it be overpowered if it gave me the Crimson Court trinkets? Because the Crimson Court trinkets so far kind of suck. A lot of them suck the big one. I'm not using any of them. I've used, I guess, Evidence of Corruption now. That is the only one that I've used. Okay, that's 1 dead. 2 dead in the first round. This is pretty successful. Nice dodge.
Great is the weapon.
We could now easily be at the point where we don't have to worry. Come on, stress heal. Pretty good.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. 8 stress on you, 6 stress. Beautiful. If this quest location doesn't actually have anything in, then we are set. Hey, the Dipsomaniac didn't actually do it.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I do actually want to give you 1 blood. Gives you treasure. That's pretty good treasure. I now know that I don't have any curios right up until I get to the end, so I can actually just throw away everything. Guess I'll throw the torches away rather than the skeleton keys that they sell for more. Alright.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Again, we managed to get away with no Crimson Curse. We did have 4 rolls for its attempted pickup on a character, which was not too fun. Hard Noggin, Hard Noggin's pretty good. Stout, I really don't care about, but Hard Noggin. I could see myself locking that in.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.